Marvel, Disney Plus, the Super Bowl, they all came together in one beautiful dance. Let's talk about that. Hello, my little ones. Welcome to Nerd News, a show that is created for nerds by a nerd. That was weird. That almost felt like I was talking to a kindergarten class. Let's try that again. Welcome to another episode of Nerd News. I'm your host, Chris Chavez. It's time to get nerdy. Okay, that felt better. And in today's episode, we're going to talk about Disney Plus and Marvel's trailer that they showed us. They graced our beautiful eyes during the Super Bowl. And some of the things that we saw in this trailer got me really excited. It gave me my Peter tingle started to... Peter... It's a reference to Spider... Anyways... But like we do before each and every episode, I would greatly appreciate it if this is your first time here, select the like, the subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Because when you hit that notification bell, it activates something in my heart that makes it grow 3 times its size. It's true. Okay, let's get into this, shall we? Now, if you saw this year's Super Bowl, then chances are you saw the trailer that Disney/Marvel put out. Now, the trailer focused on 3 of the slew of shows that are coming out. The 3 are Loki, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and WandaVision. Now, this trailer is only 30 seconds long, so unless you, like I did later on, watched it and paused it, you kind of didn't pick up some little nuances, some of the Easter eggs, if you will, that they put into this trailer. So let's dive a little deeper and let's analyze this trailer and see what we find. I think let's start with everyone's favorite baddie, Loki. So this series is going to follow the 2014 version of Loki, the one from the very first Avengers. This show takes place literally moments after he stole the Tesseract in Endgame. So the timeline is 2014. So this is the Hellbent version, the I'm gonna take over the world version of Loki. And after he took that Tesseract in Endgame, half of us were wondering where the heck did he go? And most importantly, what has he been up to? What kind of shenanigans has he got himself into? That's going to be a great question to answer in a whole slew of new characters that we're going to see during this series. So they started shooting this series 2 weeks ago. So Loki is fresh, like literally they're just started production. So the only clip that we got is Loki wearing a prison uniform. He says like one line, but the interesting thing about this clip, he has some orange letters across his prison outfit. And the letters are TVA. What does that mean? Good question. Let me tell you. Now, TVA stands for Time Variance Authority. I know, easy, right? Now, the TVA is an organization who monitors the multiverse. So think planetary space police, but for the multiverse. So it looks like Loki somehow got himself into trouble yet again. Oh, that Loki. And then he got caught by the TVA and he is, maybe under... I don't know. I have no idea. But somehow the multiverse is going to play a big role in this, hence the Tesseract. So this somehow might echo the things that are happening in Doctor Strange 2. Since Doctor Strange 2 is literally all about the multiverse, we just have to wait and see. Now, like I said, Loki is 2 weeks into production, so they didn't have much to give us except for this, but it's a great little Easter egg for those who have read the comics. But I'm really excited for this show. I mean, Loki is one of Marvel's most beloved villain that we've had since Thanos. So it's going to be great to see his own show and see the people that he meets and the stuff that he steals, because he's a klepto. Next up, we got WandaVision. I don't know why I did this, but it seemed right. Now, WandaVision. So let me tell you what the plot is, or at least every time I try to find what the plot was, this is what I found. So Wanda and Vision believe that they're living the best suburban life. Living the American dream. But they soon begin to suspect that not everything is as it seems. What does that mean? I have no clue. So the thing about WandaVision, so first of all, I have no idea what's going on in this show. From that description, that could, is it like The Truman Show? Because from the trailer, you see them going from like sitcom to sitcom to sitcom. It changes different TV show genres, and it looks like they're stuck in a TV or a TV show for that matter. And it's crazy because it moves on to like black and white, to like Full House, really bright colors, and then it goes back to like what we're used to from Marvel and like the quality of the production. Now, one of the coolest Easter eggs on here, it's a really quick one. As she's changing characters, or I guess outfits, I don't know, you quickly see her in her classic red costume from the comic books. And honestly, some of those costumes look really silly in real life, but that one actually looks pretty cool. She pulls off that little headpiece. But there are two other little spots that happen really quick. Let's name them. Ready? Number one, Wanda is pregnant. Yet again, these are all really quick, but you see Wanda reacting to something, and she has a little belly. Either she's pregnant or she ate a lot of chicken. One or the other. This means pregnant. Two, you quickly get this little, if you watch it carefully, you see this little bloop of something disappearing, and two pacifiers fall to the ground. So in case you're wondering, who are the children? Yet again, I have the answers. Now, the two kids that it might be are Vin and Viv. They are these two crazy children that Wanda and Vision have. I don't know why I was going to say naturally. There's no other way. Unless Vision's like, you're pregnant now. That would make a great TV show. Or Wanda could just be, having a daycare in her apartment, and that's how her and Vision pay for rent. WandaVision Daycare Center, Season 2. Ooh, girl. Now, this show I'm really excited about. Marvel has a great concept of taking these great characters and kind of giving them their own genre. This one seems to be a trippy, it could be comedy / Big Brother type feel, but it's something completely brand new, and it's a great concept, and I'm excited to watch it. And last but not least, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Now, this series is going to follow the events that happened after Falcon got the shield from old Cap. Here's my shield! Now, Falcon and the Winter Soldier is going to be the first show that is going to be released. They pushed the date up, so we're going to get it a lot sooner than expected. Now, like all the trailers, it's a 30-second spot, so they're quick. So we get some really cool scenes. You see Baron Zemo, he's the main villain in this one. You see Bucky squaring off with him. You see Sam practicing with the shield. The trailer opens with him practicing throwing the shield. You know, he's next in the line. He's gonna be the new Cap. Now, here's the biggest, it's not really Easter egg, it's in the trailer, but here's the biggest thing about this show. We are introduced to a character called John Walker. Not Johnny Walker, that is whiskey, but I like where your head's at. Now, John Walker has been declared by the government to be the new Cap. They go so far as to almost copying his exact suit, just changing a little bit to distinguish between, Steve and John Walker. And all this is going on while Sam hasn't really proven himself yet to earn the red, white, and blue stripes, at least in the eyes of the government. That pesky government, I swear. Now, it looks like this show is going to have the same feel in the way of action and spy drama, just like how Cap 2, The Winter Soldier, played out. And I think this show is going to be the testing ground of like, okay, let's see if this actually works. And I believe it will. This is a great starting point for us to get saturated into the TV series of Marvel, which is going to blossom over time. But I think out of these three shows, this is the one I'm most excited about, just because Winter Soldier is one of my favorite Marvel movies. And to take those two characters and build a whole TV series out of it is a fantastic idea. Good job, guys. It's going to be really interesting to see Johnny Walker interact with Bucky and Falcon, because he is pretty much looks like Steve, so it's going to be really weird. Drama. Let's just say drama's going to happen. Now, like I said, there are a slew of other shows that are slated to be on Disney Plus down the line. But I'm really excited for these shows, guys, and these are only 3 of many. So, high five if you're excited for some Marvel Mania. Yeah, good job, family YouTubes. But guys, let me know in the description below which one of these shows are you most excited about and why. And if you follow my channel, you should definitely check out Nerd News on Instagram and Twitter. I update those daily so you know what's going on in the comic book / movie world. And thank you, guys. And until next time, remember, in Marvel, we trust. And if you don't have Disney Plus, I suggest you get on that horse now before you miss all these wonderful shows. Like The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian was great.